very hot topic. Everybody, to greater or lesser extent, suffers of burnout, but it's really common amongst self-employed and business owners. Tell us a little bit about why you think people encounter burnout and how they can begin to solve this problem.
I think the main reason people are suffering from burnout is because the things that they are focusing on and the tasks that they're completing are not necessarily the ones that are efficient or are getting the job done that they would like to get done. So burnout, we often think of it as, I'm doing too much, I'm on this treadmill, I've got to keep going, and it will get better and better and better. And that's correct to a certain extent. But also the other side of burnout is that if you're not doing things that are working in the direction of your goal, then there's a lack of efficiency. And that leads to burnout because you're feeling overwhelmed and things aren't moving at the speed that you want them to. Hence, you tend to do more and more and more of not necessarily the right thing to get you to your goals. And also, I think it's very important to have the right team around you, the right people around you. You may have somebody working in an office, running a business. You may have somebody that's very quiet. Quiet people have many skills and maybe many things that they can do really, really well and have great ideas. But they're not necessarily the person that's good at making decisions and taking all of those different plans and ideas and creativity, or how can we make the business better, and making that decision. So if you can find the right team that complement each other, not necessarily the same as each other, then one can pick up where the other has a weakness. And that's how you have a great team and it becomes more efficient. It's also important to make sure that the team have the same goal in mind, that they are enthusiastic. So the more you can share about the business as a whole, the more they feel involved, the more purpose they have, and the more they want to see it succeed. So yes, it's important to have the right people around you and also give them that space and that freedom to do their job, to do the job that you've asked them to do. Many business owners, they like to do everything themselves. I mean, it's good to have control, but not to the extent where you're doing everything yourself or you're overlooking things too much. If you give people the freedom to express themselves and be the best that they can be, that then gives them the enthusiasm to carry on. So keep an eye on things, but delegate. Make sure that when you delegate, you do give them a chance to do what they can do the best. A business should be a team, it should be a system. And as the leader, as the business owner, it's your job to encourage people. A great leader always has a great team. I work with a lot of leaders and they sometimes are kind of looking at their team saying, my team are not doing a great job, my team aren't working. And I think the first realization or awareness, it needs to be that a leader is there to lead, and that doesn't necessarily mean bossing people around, telling them what to do, controlling them too much, taking a step back, treating them the way you would like to be treated, and just picking out the best parts of everybody. What can each person bring to this team? That makes a great leader. So if you need help with that, if you'd like help with your leadership skills, or if you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't seem to be getting where you want to go, then I can help with putting systems in place, boundaries, and just knowing when to take that step back and knowing that if you take a step back for a while, you then gain clarity and you can then make your own decisions much better. And it doesn't mean losing what you've achieved already. You're not losing anything that you've already built up. That's very important for business owners to realise. Nothing needs to be lost by stepping back. If anything, it's going to build the business and create an even better business. So please get in touch if you feel that's something that would help.